Last time with our hunters on Untitled due to copyright reasons, our hunters found themselves in the twinkling city of Kimberley. They explored many facets of the town, including tourist attractions and food. The hunters were unwinding at a bar with their tour guide, Amashi, when an extremely injured man wrapped in loose spiderweb stumbled into the building. The hunters called for emergency services, and the man was taken away, and the heroes are left in the bar, nearly alone.
Hello.
Hello.
So guys, the birds be like video. Why is she crying? I genuinely need to know. Like, there's two possibilities there. Either she was just so fucking ecstatic that she had like an interaction with the bird in which the bird was like, Alex, can you do the sound for me? Other Alex, please.
I know.
Do the sound. Alex, please.
He's dead.
He's fucking dead.
He's dead, Lando. You gotta let go. It's been 10 years.
No.
The crash wasn't your fault.
I can't let go.
The crash wasn't your fault.
Fair. But
it obviously wasn't the original text of the thing, because you can see where you can see where it was scribbled out.
Wait, let me go back and look. I have to pause it. Oh yeah, it was. Or maybe she just had like a zit on her forehead, and so she used like the line to cover it up.
Hey.
Hello, welcome back.
Where's...
Oh.
Hello? Yeah.
Hello, B.
Hi. Hello, B.
Hey,
You're
you
back.
can hear me. I am back, apparently. Woohoo. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my audio a little bit up right now. Can you all talk for me?
Yes, hello. Can I finish my Birdsby like explanation? Because it's gonna bother me if I don't. So either she was so fucking ecstatic that she had a like interaction with the bird in which the bird was like, be on her bio, whoa, 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 or like I don't have a second explanation. I can only think that she was like ecstatic because she saw a bird and the bird was like that.
Alex, make the noise.
Please. Oh. Understandable.
She said no.
Mood.
All right. I'm back then, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So sorry about that. My audio decides that it wants to play Funky Times occasionally. And I'm on my desktop. Whoa, I'm on my desktop Discord currently because I'm waiting for a new pair of earbuds to ship in because apparently my other ones just won't turn on. Right.
Oh, fun.
And these plug-in earbuds do not work on my phone because my phone's earbud jack is a little messed up. So you guys are currently in the bar in Kimberley that Amashi brought you to. I don't remember what I called it particularly. I did not write that down. But maybe something, I think it was like web or something like that. Or not web. It was something, I don't remember. But you guys are there currently. Most of the patrons have left because of the emergency that just happened. It's kind of just you and the barkeep and Amashi. You all are kind of standing there, and you see, as you guys look over, you see Ramona. And she has this sort of pallor, and Ramona's a pale person, but she looks really, really pale. And you see that she's kind of shaking a little bit and looking at the spot of blood that was left on the floor. And as she's looking at it, she seems to be trembling. And then suddenly, without almost a word of warning, she collapses on the ground.
Oh. Oh no.
God.
Hello,
I guess I go over and help look.
She's. Oh, I don't like that. Sorry, what?
Hold on, what is it supposed to mean? I don't. Is dandruff? I'm so confused.
I hate it. Ramona appears to be alive. And she's fine. She just has obviously fainted from this and is not awake currently.
Oh no.
Oh.
See, that image was too powerful. You fucking killed her. No, but please help. I am so confused. I don't understand.
B is in the cat dimension.
She fucking is.
Oh, that reminds me. This other server I'm in has one emote, and it's very small cat.
That is so valid.
Hold on. I'll send it from my phone. I don't. Yeah. It's a very tiny cat.
I just went into the images folder on my computer to try to find an image that I know that I have on my phone. I am Boo Boo the Fool.
Oh, small.
That is a small cat.
It's so small. It's the size of Wally Mammoth.
You're right.
Wally Mammoth.
God, I wish. I don't even remember what that comment is about anymore.
What, Wally Mammoth?
Yeah.
It was on that drawing
I
game.
think one of us was trying to draw an elephant or something.
And I go, Wally Mammoth, because I forgot how to spell woolly mammoth.
Lord.
I spelled it wrong. Wally Mammoth. Where'd my other die go?
I'm so proud
of
you.
It. Remember the mysterious die I found in my pocket?
Hello?
Hello?
You're back.
Hello? Cool.
Yeah.
Great. I'm back from the cat dimension.
Valid.
But Amashi kind of runs over to your guys' side and is like, "Oh my god, is she okay?"
I think so. I think she just fainted.
Okay.
Maybe she's just really afraid of spiders?
I don't know. Ara, can she lay down? And Ara kind of nods over the counter and kind of steps out and helps. I'm assuming Hudson picks Ramona up then and then brings her to like one of the couches.
Yeah.
All right. And Ara says, I can't stick around forever, but I can get one of my employees to stick around and watch her. I have a little bit of business to take care of tonight, but she'll be perfectly safe here. And hopefully she wakes up and can tell us what's going on. And she kind of, is like goes back behind the bar and gets like a cold cloth to put on her forehead to kind of help her as she's obviously just fainted.
Bless.
So what are you all up to next?
Should we wait here with her until she wakes up?
Well, see, she's not going to be waking up this session because Arden is not here.
Oh, you right. My brain.
Do we wanna... I'm assuming the guy went to the hospital. I feel like that's a safe assumption. Do we want to, like, see if we can ask him or anyone else if they know what happened?
Well,
is there like anyone outside that might be there? Is there anyone like outside who might have like been a witness, like who saw him walk in or something at least?
Maybe you could go look around the city, because since he's just been taken to the hospital, it kind of goes to like think like he probably won't be able to have visitors tonight at least.
Fair.
So.
Okay, yeah, then I think our best bet is to see if anyone else just like around knows what happened.
All right, so you all, I guess, step out of the bar then, right?
Yep.
All right, and you are on the sidewalk. It is a busy night in Kimberley, seeing as it is a very big city. The lights are up. There are people all walking. You see that people are kind of avoiding this particular area because they, there's like a mess a little bit. So, yeah. If you all want to, in the pin section, if you go look in the general and the pinned, there is the link to the handbook for all the actions that you guys can take. So if you want to go try to talk to someone or try to investigate, then just tell me what you want to
do. Is there a like track, like a blood trail we could follow?
Would that count as like investigate a mystery maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need to open Discord on my computer. Because for some reason, I don't think there's an option to look at pinned tags on the mobile version.
Yeah, there is.
There is.
Yeah.
Wait, where is it? I don't know where it is.
You click down on the general thing where it says general and it has a drop down menu, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
3 IQ.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
You're valid.
Thank you. Okay. Okay.
Is someone rolling for investigate a mystery then? I'm assuming that's
yeah,
Jed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 4.
What?
I got 4.
What? You're cutting out.
He's saying he got 4.
4. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
Should I roll?
You are stupid and blinded by the city.
Yes, fair.
It's D8s, right?
No.
D6.
No, D6.
2d6.
I'll roll
Plus sharp.
5 D6. Tasty. Okay. That's an 8.
That is also not gonna do anything. You also have no idea what's happening. Wait.
Frog uses his frog vision.
No, wait. Sorry. You have a hold 1. So that's a mixed success, meaning you can use your hold to ask one of the questions listed in the reference sheet.
Oh no. Oh, that was just rhythm.
Oh.
I'm guessing it would be what happened here.
You all are cutting out really bad, and I'm not sure if it's on my end.
I think it's on yours.
Yeah, I
So
think
can
it's
hear
on your
everyone,
end.
Like Gucci.
Yeah, same for me.
I wish I could fix it, but I don't have any choice but to be on my computer right now.
God.
But what did Hudson ask?
Probably what happened here.
Okay. So I'll say with that, you're kind of investigating. You're obviously looking for somewhere to go, and you actually do spot the glimpses of a blood trail, kind of thinned out by the door, and it's not really there. But you kind of peer around one of the alleyway corners, and you see that there is a blood trail leading into the alleyway.
Probably follow that.
Yeah.
All right. So, let me get some music. Okay, Wi-Fi is being horrendous.
God.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, load. There we go. Great. All right, there. That's what I wanted. So, listen. Good song.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a stroke.
You're gonna have a broke?
I'm gonna have a stroke.
Oh, stroke.
As you should.
I've heard this song live.
Oh Lord.
I bet it was good.
It was.
So you all come into, you walk down the alley straight ahead, and you come into like a narrow kind of subdivision of the alley. You see that there is a way to go forward, a way to go left, and a way to go right. And you can tell that the blood trail comes through here because you can see the blood, like a small blood puddle kind of in the middle of this area, but you can't see where the trail so far has led. So going to the left, going to the right, or going straight, you're not sure which way the man came from.
Should we roll again and see if we could tell?
I don't know. You can if you want.
Bog's going to do what all great investigators do and lick the ground to see how fresh the blood is and which way it came from.
God.
That sucks.
Oh?
That would suck on your mouth to do that with your tongue sometimes.
It's okay. He's like a frog. They put all sorts of shit in their mouth. They eat blood.
Are frogs just toddlers?
Yeah.
Frogs.
Although he's probably not froggy right now, so it's probably alright. That we're not gonna worry about that. So that's plus sharp. That is an 11.
Great. That is a success. So you have hold 2, and you can ask 2 of those questions that are listed.
Sick. So I guess this would count as where did it go, but in reverse. Where did it come from?
Okay, so like where did the trail go? So I'll say that with an 11, since that's a complete success, if you just want to ask that one question and get the definite answer to this, you can do that, or you could get a maybe answer along with asking another question.
I think just this one question.
Well, no, there's another one that could be good, because I could
Which
ask
one?
also what happened here.
Fair.
So I guess a maybe answer. Bog doesn't lick the blood that much.
Okay. So you can see from the puddle that the way that it was brought in, that it probably came from either the left path or the upwards path, but you're not sure which. So
Fair. And then, should I save the what happened here for later, or should I? Yeah, I'll just save it for later. So we could. Which way do you guys want to go?
Do you want to just start from the middle path? See where that takes us?
Yeah.
all right. You guys walk deeper into the alleys. You're kind of passing by these almost kind of seedy looking buildings, as you get further back into kind of the less glamorous parts of Kimberley. You walk straight down an alleyway and you make a few turns before you come to this part of the alleyway that leads. You see that there's this like gated area that you see that you can go into this gated area, which has like some like blocked out areas that you're not sure what they're used for there, and then there's a way to go forward and then turn immediately to the left to continue along the path or to go into this sort of area with this gate.
Should we check out the gate first, and if it's a dead end, keep going?
Yeah.
Sure.
Gee.
All right. So as you go to open the gate, you see that it is locked.
How tall is it?
The gate itself, it's like a chain link fence, so it's probably like, I want to say like 7 or 8 feet tall.
Do we want to try to climb it, or should we?
Yeah, let's say, can we just climb it since it's a chain link fence?
Sure. Let me see what check you guys should make for that. I mean, just like make a, because I don't know if you all are going to be able to climb it. I mean, I guess roll like plus tough, I guess.
I got a 12.
All right.
9.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Okay, so I guess Jed goes first, and Jed, you get a perfect climb up. You kind of hawk yourself over the fence. Who got the 7?
Me.
Okay. So as Jed is climbing the fence, he kind of as he's like jumping over it, you see that part of the chain link comes out, making it more difficult to climb now because 1, the fence is kind of wobbling everywhere, and 2, there is a potential that you could get hurt. So with a 7 and 9, I will give you a choice. You can climb the fence and take 1 harm because of getting kind of snagged on the chain link, or you can fail at climbing the fence and have to stay on the other end and potentially figure out a different solution.
I mean, I don't really care about getting hurt. I'll just climb it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm a dumbass.
Fair.
All right. Yeah, you take 1 harm.
Okay. Do I still have like the other 2 harm from last time?
What happened last time?
Like back from little, and like I guess I wasn't fully healed, but whatever.
I don't remember. You haven't been hurt yet on this adventure yet, so I'm assuming that would be your first harm because you've healed.
Okay, cool.
I'm assuming. I don't remember what the 2 harm is from, so you're probably healed from it.
Cool.
What is Bog gonna do?
Oh, he went over. He got a 9.
That's a mixed success.
Oh, then he will just. I don't think under is an option, and I don't think around is an option. So he like has to go over. So he'll just take the harm.
Okay. Thanks, Jed.
Sorry.
But now you all are on the other side of the fence. And you see that it's this interesting area. There's a couple of like blocked out spaces between these buildings, but like through the back end of buildings, there's no door into another building. It's a little strange, and the fact that it's gated is a little bit weird to you.
Ow.
So there's this area, this particular space that you're in that doesn't really have anything in it, and you see that that in front of you on like the north end of the room, on both the left side and the right side, there are ways. There are 2 like alleyway paths into different areas of this gated section.
Which way do y'all want to go?
You said to the left and to the right?
It's not to the left and to the right. They both go in the same directions. Just one is on the it's like the top of the room. One is on the left side and one is on the right side, but they both lead up.
Okay. No. Do you want to just go left?
Yeah.
All right. So you head through the left path and you come up to a small area that you see inside is a bunch of supplies, but not like food and stuff like that. I mean, weapons.
Oh.
There are kind of like crappy guns kind of littered around, some like rusted knives and stuff, all kind of piled in this area. There's a couple of like things like, pieces of like broken armor, things like that, kind of just collected in this little area.
I don't think taking any of it is a good idea.
Yes, this is also highly suspicious.
Yeah.
Should we like call the police? No, that's a bad idea, because then if they come here and we're here, then we get like we get the police called on us by the police for trespassing. Oh man. Should we just
leave before whoever these weapons belong to return?
Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah.
So you guys head back to the fence. You have to get back over, but the fence is still broken.
Shit.
Do you think like there's like some welding tools back at the hotel that they like wouldn't miss?
At the hotel? Welding tools? I mean, it's a hotel. I mean, what?
They have to do maintenance sometimes.
I mean, I feel like that's not a thing that guests can just have.
I don't think if you went up to them and said, "Hey, can I have a welding tool?" they'd give it to you.
Well, you guys are on the other side of the fence is the issue.
Just break the fence and run. It don't matter.
Well, no, if it's only a little break, then they might not notice. But if it's a big break, then they'll definitely notice. So that's a really bad idea.
Okay, but
just pull it up at the bottom and go under it, and then pull it back.
Yeah.
Is that how? Aren't chain link fences like in the ground?
I don't know. I don't know how.
I mean, it's got to swing open somehow. So, but it's just locked. That's the only thing. It's locked with like a padlock.
Do we got like something to? No, breaking the padlock is probably also a bad idea.
I'm just here to tell you how to do the thing.
Hold on. For some reason, Bog has a fire axe.
Okay.
Should we use that to try to bust the padlock?
Sure.
I mean, I don't know what that'll. I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I guess roll to kick some ass. Okay. Roll tough, I guess.
Does someone who has a tough modifier bigger than 0 want to do this?
What do I have?
I have +2.
I have +1.
Okay, then you.
Do you want me to try?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Punch it open.
No, you could still use the axe.
So then you're using Bog's axe to get the padlock off?
Yeah, I got a 9.
Okay, that's a mixed success. So, all right, what I say is this. Trying to think of a choice that you can make. Okay, you know what? I'll say you break the lock.
Valid.
Right, you break the lock and you get the gate open.
Oh no.
Yeah, you break the lock and you get the gate open.
Oh, okay. I was afraid some consequence was coming from that. Oh,
Fair.
I don't like that laugh.
So you all are back in the main alleyway now, and there is the part that you came from. There's the gated area, and then there is a way to go straight from where you were going and then up to the left.
Do you want to keep going straight, or do you want to go back and try the different path?
I think maybe just for thoroughness, we should go back and try the different path.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
All right, so you head back down through the alleyways, back into the main room that you started in, and I'm assuming you go to the left then.
Yeah.
All right. So you go to the left, you round a couple corners as you're coming, it's mainly straight, and then you come to a pretty large part of the alleyway that's open, actually. But there's not really much there. You can see that this leads into a couple of businesses that are still kind of like on the edge of the street, so they're a little bit less shady looking. But overall, in this particular area, there's not much. There is a way that you can go. So if you envision the area kind of as a square, almost courtyard, you came in from the bottom left. There is a way to go that is on the right side. That is on the right side of the courtyard, just at the very top. So there's a way to go right, essentially.
Okay, go right.
All right, so you stride through the courtyard and you come through this alleyway and you come into you come into like another part of the alley, and you see that there are a couple of strewn sleeping bags and old mattresses laying in the corners. There's a barrel fire, and there's just a way that you can go forward, so to the right of the room, because you entered in through the left.
Keep going forward?
Yeah.
So you head forward and you turn to the left, because the path curves, and you walk until you come to a fork in the road. There is a way to go forward, and then there is a way to go to the left.
Should we just keep going forward?
I guess this is turning out to be a maze. What's happening here? Let's go forward, I guess.
All right, so you head forward and you quickly have turned a sharp left into another building, not a building, another area of the alleyway. And in this area, you see a few people.
Oh.
You see them hanging out near the back of the alley, kind of arms crossed. They're wearing kind of scraggly yet tough-looking clothing. And you see on their hips they've got like pipes and bats. A couple of them have pistols.
Oh.
You know, and they're kind of just they're hanging out. They look real kind of nasty.
Should we go back, do you guys think?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's not interact with these people who have guns.
Yeah.
All right, so you go back then.
And then turn down the other way, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, you go down this long kind of path through the buildings until you come to a way to go forward and a way to go to the right.
Do you want to go to the right?
Yes. Because going forward got us in trouble last time.
When you turn to the right, you find yourself in a small kind of building area. And as you guys kind of step into this area, I'm trying to think about how I want to do this.
Oh?
You hear the soft step of someone land behind you.
Turn around immediately.
You see a averagely tall figure wearing a dark cloak stand there. You can see that under the hood of the cloak, there's like the shine of goggles. And their hands are at their sides, but you can see that they're wearing kind of raggedy looking gloves and dark pants with boots. And you see them stand there and you can't read what's going on behind their eyes. But this figure from their side pulls out a pistol.
Please don't shoot us.
Please no.
The figure behind them the hood has a sort of distorted voice, and you can't really place, what they actually sound like. It sounds like warbled and almost mechanical. And they cock the gun and they say, "Then you'll have to leave and not come back. You'll have to leave this area. You'll have to leave Velvet, and you'll have to pretend that nothing like this ever happened."
I don't know if Velvet would be very happy about that. And I am a little bit more afraid of her than I am of you, even though you have a gun.
Fair. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
They seem to think for a moment, and they kind of put their gun away, and they say, "Then that's fine. Just know that I warned you. I threatened you, and you didn't listen. And so when you face the consequences, well, I'm not going to have any sympathy for you." And then you see them climb up the side of the building like a fucking acrobat and vault onto the ceiling with a fucking backflip and then just leap off into the distance. Goodbye, rando.
Well, at least we didn't get shot. That's something. That's a positive to take away from the situation. No one's bleeding.
Right, so there's not really much else in this space. It just seems like it was meant as a plot device. So there's the rest of the path to continue through.
Should we keep going or should we turn back?
I was about to say, do we want to continue through this alley or do we want to leave and see if people just know what happened? Because I'm afraid we're going to get shot in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with guns.
This is the third time we've been faced with a gun in the past 15 minutes.
I mean,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be the first time I've been shot at, but,
I mean, I also have a gun, but...
Why didn't you whip out your gun? God.
Because I didn't want to make him shoot me because he thought I was going to shoot him.
But he probably couldn't shoot you if he was, like, dead. I don't know, man.
Too many guns.
There's too many.
So,
All I have is my bare hands and a whip.
Should we keep on going just so we could see what kind of danger this man was threatening us about?
Sure. Let's keep going. Why not?
I'd say warning, but you usually don't warn people with a gun.
I mean...
Huh? Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Sleepy kitty.
Very sweepy.
Sticky finger.
Oh, God.
So, what are you all doing then?
I think we're going forward.
Yeah.
All right. So you head forward into this sort of further back alley. You see that it's kind of bordering, at least from what you can see, but kind of between the buildings a little. That you're kind of bordering on the edge of Kimberley, actually. And in this room, There is not much. There is.
Oh, you got real quiet, B.
What?
You got like really quiet.
Hello?
Like you sound very far away.
Because my microphone literally was away from my mouth.
Oh.
Because I went to take my jacket off. And it was on my jacket. Come on, off. Off, bitch, off. Okay, cool. All right, is this better?
Yes.
Cool.
I have retrieved a cat.
All right. So there's a lot of garbage in this area. Like a lot of trash.
Interesting.
Land dumps are usually good places to like hide things, but I don't exactly want to go through like a garbage dump.
Yeah, I don't think shoveling through a trash is the ideal way to do this.
You see that there is a way out of the room. There, like a way out of the alley. There's like one on the right side of the room, but it is through these piles of garbage.
Do we want to investigate and see if what is being concealed here, if anything?
Yeah.
Sure.
So Bog is using that hole then?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay. So Bog, as you look around, you're kind of looking through the garbage before you kind of step through to make sure that you're not stepping on anything that's potentially dangerous, and you do spot a couple things that are actually potentially dangerous.
Oh,
you
God.
see, looking through you're kind of peering in, you see 3 sleeping, mangy, stray dogs.
Good puppies.
Doggies.
Bad puppies?
I don't know.
Avoid the puppies so that we don't have to know. Schrodinger's pup.
Okay.
Are these dogs fucking dead or are they alive? I don't know. They're in a box. They're in garbage. Schrodinger's garbage.
Mood.
That's just how it is.
So tell me what your course of action is.
Do we want to go all the way back around, or do we want to keep going through the garbage?
Can we just step around these dogs?
Yeah.
I mean, you physically can. What are you trying to avoid them, or?
Yeah, I just don't really want to wake them up.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to make a roll for that.
Okay, what?
Let's
roll.
See. Probably act under pressure.
Let me.
Well,
there it is. Okay.
So that's cool.
That's my cool. That's good
8
enough anyway.
plus. What's my cool?
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be.
I got a 7.
Okay.
I got
what did you get, Alex?
8.
8? Okay. And what about Bog?
12.
Okay, well, Bog gets a perfect. You can, so we'll start with Bog then. So you can do what you wanted to do and something extra, or you can do what you wanted to absolute perfection. So you can do what you wanted to do, which is sneak through and get to the other side perfectly, or you can do that and you can choose to do something extra, which you may want to do after to describe what's going to happen to Hudson and Jed. Because you both got mixed successes, so you're going to face the same choice. So as you're sneaking through the garbage, your feet kind of get stuck. Maybe you're not as quiet as you'd like to be. And you both realize that you can keep going and really risk waking these dogs up. Or you can stop and not go through the garbage right this second.
I guess.
I don't know how well these dogs are going to react to.
True. That's fair.
Woo!
I mean, he constantly smells like so.
I mean, actually, that you point that out, we could keep going, and if they wake up, they might, like,
Attack me?
Why would they attack you?
Because I smell like dog.
Okay. I smell like a human.
I take care of dogs.
Or because, like, you're meat, and dogs eat meat, and they're street dogs, and you don't know what dogs do.
But isn't Hudson a werewolf? Am I incorrect about this? A wolf?
You guys don't. Yes.
Jedediah and Bob don't know that.
Yeah, no, you guys don't know that yet.
You, Alex, a human, know this. Jedediah doesn't know that fact.
Oh, I like how you had to specify that I was a human.
Yes.
As if Jed is not also a human. I don't know. I don't feel like getting attacked by these dogs. I don't feel like fighting a dog. So, I think we should just not.
Yeah, we can wait a little bit and see if we can try again.
Yeah, let's just not.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, so you're stepping out.
Yes.
So Bog, you're on the other side, and Jed and Hudson, you're kind of stuck behind the garbage. Bog, you see that the path through is a straight path through into another room. Bog just leaves.
No. I'm thinking. Oh, man.
Just FaceTime one of us and walk down the hallway and just show us what's happening.
God.
I mean, he could do that.
I mean, it would work. You say that like it wouldn't.
Birds be like.
How like long is the hallway to the next room?
What? Did you say?
How long is the hallway to like the next room or area? And is there like? All right, hold up. Bog's gonna like give a motion with where he like holds up one finger, so he'll like be right back. He's gonna go down the straight shot and look at the room real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
What were you gonna say, Alex?
No.
The next room doesn't actually have a lot in it. It looks like kind of there's like a back place to like a small shop.
Is there like a door?
There's a way that there's like another. There's like a door. There's not like there's like a door in the building, but like that's the building. But through the alley, there is another path through the alleyway. It's on the same side of the. It's on the same side of the area that you just entered in. It's just slightly lower, so it's almost like a U-turn.
Ow. Brindley just bit me.
Good.
Oh, no.
Good, you deserve it.
No, I didn't do anything.
Let her consume your human flesh.
No!
But yeah, what's Bog doing then?
Okay, my original plan wasn't gonna work. So, Bog's gonna go back to the garbage pit. And he's gonna just like shrug and shake his head. He can't like yell to them what's going on because then the dogs would wake up and he can't call them because then their phones would go off. Unless they're just on vibrate. You're right. So Bog will text one of them like, it looks like the hallway does a U-turn over there, but I don't know if it goes back to the same area, so I don't know if you should keep coming forward or if you should exit the garbage pit from whence you came.
Do you want to exit the garbage pit from whence we came? Huh?
Sure.
Okay. You cut out, so all I heard was... Yeah, that's all I heard.
So you, I guess, go back down the hallway. But do you have any idea where you're going to meet him? Like you don't know how to get to that point. So like what, like where are you going?
That's a good question. Oh, Brindley, don't destroy that. I don't remember from where we came from. It's too many hallways.
So from the garbage room, there's the straight hallway down. There's the one room off to the side where that assassin guy was weird, and then there's the way to go forward.
Is that for me or for the other?
That's for Hudson and Bog. I mean, not Hudson and Bog, Hudson and Jedediah.
Go forward.
Okay. So, yeah, so then you go forward and then you come to this split where it leads to the one room with the tough-looking guys in it, and then it leads to the one room that's got the mattresses in it, where you're assuming there is like a area for like homeless people to come rest. We're going to move on to Bog. We're gonna take a break from that and go to where Bog is. So Bog, you are standing still kind of like on the borders of the trash room. So where are you heading then?
Down the hallway, through the room, and then down the hallway that makes
like
a
the
U-turn.
U-turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you head down that, and it's just, the shape of it's kind of like a U, but then it goes straight down. And it goes down into this interesting looking room. Like this interesting part of the alleyway, you see at least like kind of like curtains up on like these poles that look like they're like little cloth roofs over these like beds and mattresses and sleeping bags that have all been laid out. There's a couple barrel fires, and you see all kinds of paraphernalia lying about, bandanas and like jackets and knives, stuff in that nature. You see that there is a sort of narrowing of the room and then an opening to the left, and that there is a small pathway to the right.
Bog will go to the right.
All right. So as you peek in through the right, you recognize this room. You've been there before. It is the room with a bunch of tough-looking people in it.
Oh, no. Well, that sucks. Bog doesn't know where else to go. He figures this is near the hallway that led to the hallway that led to the garbage room. So he's gonna... Oh man. I guess he's gonna try to like sneak around the corners and like look like he's not trying to interact with them. Like he's just, you know how people, you just like walk through without making eye contact.
Okay, can you roll me act under pressure?
Yes. Oh boy. That's a 4.
That's an absolute failure. So as you come into the clearing, the gang members, they spot you. Obviously, you stick out like a frickin' sore thumb. And you see this intimidating looking man. He is big, buff. He has this huge fucking machete.
Oh no.
He kind of looks at you and he says, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah, hi. Sorry, I'm lost. Do you happen to know, like, a way that is not here that would, like, go somewhere?
God.
What an eloquent sentence.
Bog is full of anxiety. Leave him alone.
I can show you a path down a dark, dark tunnel if that's what you'd like.
Oh, no thank you. I'm just gonna go this way.
Right, except, and the man kind of grabs you by your head and pulls you to face him.
My tiny, tiny head.
glares down at you and says,
Wait, hold on. Bog's, like, human stuff is only, like, visual? It's not
squishy.
tactile?
So he's squishy.
so I guess his hand goes through his head?
No,
Because he's shorter, right?
Yeah, he's, like a little bit shorter.
So his hand kind of goes through his head, and he, like, looks at you and is like, huh. They're getting fucking good at this shit, aren't they? And he tries to, like, just, like, grab you in any way possible.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming he gets around you.
Probably.
And, he pulls you over to the rest of the gang members. Let's come back to Hudson and Jedediah. So,
God.
you guys are you probably can hear that. You can probably actually hear Bog exclaim from the right way is like the mattress way and the left way is to like where all the tough people are. I'm assuming you can hear Bog's cries in absolute anxiety.
Let's go save that froggy boy.
So you go into the room with the tough people and you kind of bust in, you're kind of very heroic.
Can I go in with my gun out?
Yeah.
I just kind of whip crack against the floor.
Y'all want to roll me do you want to roll me I don't know, like manipulate someone or something, or like plus tough or something? I don't know. Or do you want to like roll plus cool because you're helping out another hunter?
I have -1 for cool, so
I have +2.
Okay,
but that
you
probably
can do
won't
that.
help me much. If we were rolling for plus cool, I got
What'd you get?
9.
A 9. Okay.
Yeah.
So your help grants them +1 to their roll, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger. So they're in the midst of currently tying Bog to a chair, obviously about to give him the beatdown. So if Buck, you would like, so you see your friends burst in dramatically. Hudson cracks his fucking whip and everyone turns to look. If you would like to roll to try to get out of the chair, you may. To get out of like the constraints.
I would love that.
I guess act under pressure. And you have a +1 to this roll because of Hudson's help.
Okay. Well, a 2 and a 2 is a 4, and then a 1 is a 5.
Yeah, it's a total failure. You try to get out of the chair, but you just kind of fall forward on your face, still tied up in the chair.
God.
And you see the guy
hold
with...
on. Wait, give me 1 second. I think, yes. When another hunter uses protect someone to protect you, they mark experience.
Oh, Hudson gets experience.
Ah. Okay.
All right. So, you see the guy with the big old machete. He kind of struts up to Hudson and says, "Who the hell are you?"
Who the hell are you?
Bitch, this is my territory. I'm sorry.
And that's my friend.
Well, your friend just wandered into my area.
I didn't
Take him off your hands for you then. Save you the trouble.
See, I would just let you do that, but I don't know who you are. I don't know who you work for, and I can't just let someone who trespasses go so easily.
Fuck.
All right, so the bandit leader is going to try to attack you. Roll me kick some ass, Hudson.
That's tough. Okay. Wait. Let me look at. Hold on. Oh, my dice fell off. That's 8.
8? Okay. So, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. The amount of harm is based on the established dangers in the game. So, what happens is that he takes his machete and he kind of stabs your arm pretty good. And you're going to take 2 harm. But you, with your reaction, you kind of smash your whip back and hit him. How much damage does your whip do?
Ooh, let me see. 3 harm.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit him pretty hard. You give him a good old lash. He kind of growls at you. And he says, "Get him, boys." And you see 4 other bandits that were kind of standing near Bog come over in order to fight you all, their pipes and their bats out.
Do any of them have guns?
It looks like none of them do, no.
Oh, hell yeah.
God.
Because I do.
So what are you going to try to do then?
I'm just going to point my gun at one of them that's approaching us and see if it makes him back off.
Oh, okay. So, I guess... so you're trying to intimidate then, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to cock my gun menacingly at one of them.
Do you have a feature for that?
I don't...
There's manipulate someone, which is kind of like it.
Yeah.
I do not specifically have a feature for that. No.
Okay. Yeah, roll manipulate someone then. So roll plus charm.
Okay, what's my charm? Okay, sweet. Let's see. 9.
Okay, so that's a mixed success. So they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take them to do. Okay, so essentially, you see that the kind of smaller bandits kind of put their hands up and they kind of back off a little bit, but they look a little dubious, as if they're not sure that you're actually going to shoot one of them.
Shoot at their feet.
Shoot
Okay.
your own foot.
No! I'll shoot at the floor then.
Shoot at their feet.
So you shoot at their... Yeah, you shoot at their feet then, and they kind of scree and jump back, obviously not liking that. Hey, roll plus tough for me.
Okay. Wait, I need to do math. 9 plus 2. 11.
Okay, so the bandit leader from where he's standing near Hudson, as he sees this, he throws. Actually, no. You know, he throws his machete at your leg and it sticks in. You're gonna take 2 harm.
God.
But you retaliate quickly, so you inflict harm. I'm guessing you shoot your gun.
Yes.
So how much does that do?
3.
Okay. So you do that and you just immediately shoot him blank in the chest, and you see him kind of gasp and gag, and he looks down at his chest. And then he collapses on the ground.
Bitch.
Take that, you thought.
And the rest of the bandits scurry off and scatter.
Good. Can I say something to him as he's dying?
Yeah.
Shouldn't have brought a knife to a gunfight.
Wow.
That was really good.
I hate it.
Oh, come on. That was great.
That was really good.
That was amazing. That's the best thing I've ever done.
God.
That was so good. That was really excellent, Alex. And Malter of the Week is done forever. Go home, everybody.
God.
Good night. Forever.
I win the internet.
I don't like that phrase at all. Epic Gamer XD.
Terrible.
Lord.
All right, fools. But yeah, so Bog is still in the chair, just on the ground. I'm assuming he's just yelling. Because he doesn't know what's happening.
I'll go untie him.
Untie the man.
Yeah, Bog is free.
Thank you.
Brindley just raised her leg very high above her head.
Oh,
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm so proud of her.
Okay. Free knife.
It's in my leg.
And
Yeah, is it still
get
in
to
your
keep
leg
it.
then?
I mean, I guess it's my knife now.
yeah.
If you want it, it does 2 harm.
Oh, hell yeah. I already have a big knife. I have another big knife now.
Yeah,
Lord.
2 big knife.
Yeah.
Big knife.
Big knife squared.
So
Hell yeah.
you see that there are 4 ways to exit this room. There is the way down at the bottom that would lead to the area with like the mattresses and like the place you came from. There's the way to the left, which would lead you to where Bog came from, with like where the trash pile was. There's a way to the right that you don't know where it goes, and there's a way on the top of the room, so at like the north, that you don't know where that goes.
So we don't want to go back to the garbage. So either way, we're not gonna know where we're going. So I say we just pick one.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
God.
Well, if you want to try like investigating to see where you might want to go, or if you just want to take a guess, then just tell me where you want to go.
You investigating I think would be.
Okay. Someone roll me then investigate a mystery, which is plus sharp. Yep.
Oh.
I got a 9.
Okay. So that's a hold 1, so you can spend that to ask one of the questions there.
Okay. I guess where did it go?
In reference to the man.
Yes.
So as you're kind of looking around, you're kind of investigating this area, you see that there's blood on the ground, and not just from the bandit leader who you just fought.
Mm-hmm.
From the north exit of this room, you see that there is a blood spatter on the wall and kind of on the floor where the corner is.
Let's follow that blood.
So you head up through this hallway, and there, turns a couple of times. When you come to this part of the alleyway that gets darker and darker, and you see that there are spider webs that are kind of peeking up more and more. And the blood splatter, you see that it is obviously easier to follow. And you come into this area, this room, just absolutely covered in spider webs. And you see that there are what looks like human bodies wrapped up in really thick thread.
Oh, big spider.
Huh.
Don't like that.
Now,
You
see,
see that-
I'm usually fine with bugs, but those are like, little ones that I can like just eat. That's fine. But like, I don't think I can eat this.
You see that there is one exit to this room. Well, there's two. There's one that is at the bottom of the room that goes down, and then there's one at the left.
Should we go down?
Sure.
Okay. So you kind of, come in, and then you quickly go down. And you're going down this long, long alleyway, and you turn a corner, and you see that you're at the gate. The gated room.
Ah.
Oh.
What time of day is it, by the way?
What type of what?
What time of day is it? Is it like nighttime?
It's nighttime.
I think we should go back to like the hotel and sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I kind of need a little bit of a nap.
Yeah. I just killed a guy.
You should feel more awake than ever, man.
I just killed a man.
Okay.
All of you roll me plus tough.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
9.
Okay.
Why do I
4.
keep? Oh.
What did Hudson get?
9.
What did Bog get?
4.
Ooh.
Oh.
So Bog, as you're saying this, you all are kind of agreeing to head back. You feel something latch quickly onto your ankle. And suddenly you were pulled quickly down the hallway you just came from.
Bug is screaming.
Follow that screaming man.
Oof.
You all watch. You're following him. You're running after him. You're watching him being pulled back into the room you just came from with the spider webs.
Oh no. Big spider, no.
And Bog, as you're brought into this room, you're kind of flung on this giant spider web on the back of the room. And you see this giant black spider crawl onto the web and hunger over you.
Oh no.
Bog is sobbing very much so. And he's just like, I'm a frog! This isn't how it's supposed to be! I'm supposed to eat you!
And the spider is going to attempt to restrain you with its web. So roll plus tough for me once more.
Oh no. I got a 5. I don't have any bonuses to tough.
Yeah, that's not so great. You are kind of unable to resist the spider kind of like pouring over you, and it wraps you up in this web, or at least it starts wrapping you up in this web. Hudson and Jedediah, you come into this room and you see Bog being wrapped up in this silk.
See, I'd shoot at the spider, but I'm afraid that I'd hit Bog.
Bog will be fine. He'd rather get shot than get eaten alive.
Oh, that's fair.
Only if you fail. But if you want to roll plus tough, then
okay, I'll try. Bog, I'm sorry if I shoot you.
I can smack the spider with my whip, but okay.
Does Jedediah say that out loud that casually?
Yes.
Bog, I'm sorry if I shoot you.
9 plus 2. I got an 11. So.
All right. So you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other, but you can choose one extra effect from the list. So you can pick one of those effects.
Wait, where's the list? Where's that at?
It's under kick some ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the spider, you kind of shoot at the spider and hit it. I'm assuming you're using your gun, which does 3.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to force them wherever I want them. So just away from Bog. Off the web.
Okay. So it comes to jump at you to attack you. It bites you and you're going to take 2 harm as it sinks its monstrous fangs into you.
Oh, I am unstable.
Oh, okay. And then with the backhand of the butt of your gun, you crush it in its face and push it to the other side of the room.
Oh, valid?
So Bog is in the web. Jedediah is very hurt, but you force the spider into the corner of the room. So what is your guys' next action?
I can heal you.
I was gonna say, do you want to try and whip it and kill it?
Oh, sure.
I mean, Hudson, if you were going to heal Jed, that might depends on what judgment you're going to make.
Yeah.
Okay, so how does this healing work?
What?
How does the healing work then, if that's what you're doing? Or are you attacking?
I was gonna hit the spider.
Okay. Roll to kick some ass.
Ow! Ow! Brindley, stop!
That's 11.
Okay, so pick one of those effects. Think about it. So the spider is going to kind of scurry towards you in order to attack again, and it kind of misses Jedediah and jumps to Hudson, because Hudson, you lash out your whip, and that does 3, right?
Yes.
You lash out your whip and you hit it severely in its abdomen, and it comes to jump on you, and you're going to take 2 harm. And what is the extra effect that you're doing?
I'll inflict one more harm.
Okay, so when it jumps on you, you kind of get your beefy little hands, beefy big hands around its disgusting little head, and using just your brute strength, you push down hard and you squeeze it like it's a little squishy ball. And with a sickening pop and juices everywhere, you crush its head between your bare hands.
Cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's very juicy.
Oh, yum.
Tasty.
Okay, I'm just gonna cut Bog out of the silk.
Yep. Bog, you fall forward. You're kind of stuck in sticky web juice a little bit, and that sucks.
Damn, this is the second time today Bog's been tied up somewhere in this alleyway.
Yeah.
Jesus. He is the mundane, so that's why that happens. All right. So tell me what you guys are doing.
Hudson, can you heal me before I die?
If it'll work, yeah.
Oh.
So what do you have to do?
Lay on hands.
Okay, so what does that do?
Roll plus cool. On a 10 plus, heal 2 harm or an illness. Plus they're stabilized. On a 7 through 9, you can heal the harm or an illness as on a plus 10, but you take it into yourself. If I miss, I cause them more damage.
Okay.
Oh, please try not to kill me.
Oh, okay.
Oh?
That's plus cool?
Yeah.
I got a 13.
Oh.
Oh, valid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
Cool.
So you heal Jed then fully, right? Or how much is it?
2 harm.
All right, you heal him for 2 harm.
Oh,
And he's stabilized.
Oh, hell.
Yep, and he's stabilized.
Meanwhile, I'm dying here. I'm unstable.
Oh no. Yeah, Hudson, you look pretty rough. And you're kind of, you kind of heal Jed, and it takes a little bit out of you, but you're fine. So you're kind of leaning on Jed. You see that there's the way to go down through all the rest of the alley, and then there is still the one way that you have not explored to the left.
Let's just leave this alley. Let's just get out of here.
Okay.
I don't want to have to shoot anything else.
Okay.
We could come back when I'm not fucking suffering.
Okay. So you guys go down, you round the corners, you kind of just follow the long trail out, and you come back out near the bar again, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, you're kind of injured. Hudson, you're not really looking so great at all.
2 away from dying.
Yeah, you're really not great. You're actually, bleeding out.
Can we call 911?
Yeah, let's take them to the hospital.
Again? Sorry, Hudson.
Yeah.
This is the second time he's gonna be going to the
Yeah. Yeah, so, you call 911 for Hudson.
I'm baby.
And you call 911 for Hudson as an emergency, and all of you are actually taken in for whether minor or severe injuries. You're brought in the ambulance, and you all are taken to the hospital. And you're rushed into the ER, Hudson is treated for emergency everything.
Yeah.
And Jed, your wounds are treated, and they kind of help Bog. I'm assuming he's in shock.
He has 1 harm from when he climbed the fence.
He's hurt, but he's also like, I'm assuming
On
Bog.
the inside.
Bog is especially in shock, so they're aiding him with that as well.
Lando, did you just say Bog has died?
No, I said on the inside.
God.
Bog has died.
Bog is dead. What are you talking about?
Amphibians are especially vulnerable to emotional diseases.
Emotional diseases. Mood.
Me too. I'm also especially.
Wow.
Especially, yeah.
Wow.
You're very exceptional.
I have some bit disease.
I shouldn't have left the swamp.
Ow! Ow! Brick is attacking me.
Oh no.
Good.
But you all are at the hospital and you're safe for now.
Oh,
And so-
that's ominous.
And so, with that, that is the end of our session for tonight.
You're something special. Want you to know you are. Your makers must have kissed in cosmic dust. You're something special. You got to know it's true. Could happen anything but right. You're something special. You got to shout it out. If there are doubts, then we will prove it out. You're something special. You are the little thing. You keep on grinning and this world keeps hanging. And if it ever starts to feel bad, little thing, it's easy to explain 'cause this world's not a thing. And if it ever starts to feel sad,